Hey guys, Byron Childers, Missile Baits Director of Sales. And as some of you may know, I am on the Skeeter Yamaha team. And this year, I've got the new FXR21. I sold last year's boat, the FX21, and wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of the new boat and kind of how I've got it organized. If you saw last year's video, it's a little different. The hull has been completely redesigned. The boat is much wider, and without a doubt, it is the fastest Skeeter I've seen and the smoothest riding Skeeter I've seen. Everybody that I've had ride with me, they when you're about to go over a boat wake, they white knuckle as you do, and then after we right through it, they look at me and they go, holy, I mean, it's that smooth. The hull totally redesigned, and Skeeter has nailed it for 2020. This FXR is an awesome fishing machine. So want to show you guys around real quick. This won't be long. Show you how I've got it laid out. It is a little layout sensitive, so you want the front of the boat to be lighter. I've moved my terminal tackle to the back, and I'll show you that now. So we'll start at the front and work our way to the back. Right off the bat, you'll notice that the front casting deck is huge. And I'm in the garage, but standing up here, it's a giant boat. This is the FXR21. The straps this year, they've got Skeeter on there. They've redesigned the cup holders up front. I mount my power pole buttons right here. But all of this comes from the factory. I upgraded this one from the Helix to the Solix. That's a Solix 10. Got the Ultrex on there with the built-in transducer. The nose is a little different, more squared off. It's where a lot of the width comes from. It is a giant fishing platform. Moving to the Portside Rod Box, you can fit a ton of rods in here. The stair steps here are molded in this year, not screwed in. They've got the padding in the bottom, the foam type stuff, and then there's a mega tube. So using these rod stocks that come with the Cashions, you can jam all kinds of rods in there. So there's just one giant tube back in there. Works really well. So far I've had at least 20 in there. Spinning rods, no problem. I just stick those on top, and then they moved, you know, your running light storage over there, which was smart. Everything's padded under here for dampening sound, the lights. And then the center storage has changed. Still comes with a net, but you've got mega tubes down here. All this is way cleaner on the sides. And then there's spots for 3 rods in the back on each side. And then they come with 2 milk crate style deals in here, which I've removed those just to save a little weight and just line my stuff up as you see here. But you'll notice over last year's boat, there's no plastics on the side, and I try to keep the lighter stuff up here. And then on the starboard side, I keep a lot of swim baits up here, lighter stuff once again, life jackets, rain suit, extra missile hat. There's another shot of that mega tube up there. That's where I keep the lighter stuff. And you've still got your day box. And they've added a little organizer this year, but that pops out. I keep fire extinguisher under there. And then one other thing to note, is there's a little mesh net that they've added in here where I keep my paperwork, registration, all that. Moving back here, we've got cup holders in the floor. This middle seat is much, much wider. You've got grab handles on the redesigned seats. The speakers have moved to here and under there, where they were under this step in the front. Here's another little dry box where I keep the scales, Vienna sausage, sunscreen. And they also went to USB ports all over the boat. So they replaced the cigarette lighter. Once again, this is a Solix 12. That was an upgrade. I like to mount my power pole control there. Got the Atlas jack plate control. Atlas blinker style for your jack plate and your trim. Radio, drain plug, charging system, dry dock. That's a cool little tie up. Cooler is giant, well thought out, couple little shelves there. It makes a good third person seat. The live well lids open to the rear this year. Those are plenty big. Come standard with the oxygenator. And then what I've done is I'm keeping my terminal tackle and a handful of plastics in the back here. And there's some TP in there and jump start box, which you don't really need on the new FXR, but just in case. But I'll do another video on how I've changed my terminal tackle setup here. But heavy stuff's in the back this year. And that's what I keep on the driver's side. And then the passenger side storage, I keep more plastics in the money bags, and then I've got a couple of jig boxes back there. And what I'm trying to do is offset the weight and balance this out. Another big improvement is there's two lids back here and wide open access to the battery compartment. So back here, you've got this new Perco switch, which allows you to jump start the trolling motor batteries or run all of the power for the boat off of the trolling motor batteries in the event you have an issue with your starter battery. So that's pretty cool. Mounted the power pole pumps down here. I keep my throwable and my tools back here, paddle. Got a 31 AGM down there. Minn Kota precision charger. All this is clean, easy to access. And then I've got my 3 trolling motor batteries over on this side. So that's why I keep a lot of the terminal tackle stuff behind the driver's seat. I fish a lot by myself, and it really helps balance the boat. Twin power pole blades in the back. Atlas jack plate. This particular boat, the FXR, likes to be run high. I'll set it on 12. It goes from 1 to 20. I'll set it on 12 and pretty much leave it there. And then going wide open, looking for top end speed, I might bump that up to 13 or 14. Anyway, that's the FXR21 Select that I've got this year. There's a trash can there in the middle. It also holds a big spinnerbait box. It comes standard with the ruler there as well, hot foot, you name it. So if you have any questions on any of this, let me know. Ask them below. This boat will be for sale later this year. And appreciate you watching.